Right, the last little video from myself before we physically actually get our hands on a plant and actually start pruning. And this video is all about instilling a little bit of confidence into you as the gardener. Remember, when you're pruning, you are the one with the secateurs in your hand. You are the one doing the training, and the plant is going to bend to your will. Every cut that you make will make the plant perform and grow in a different direction. You have the ability to sculpt and change the way that it looks with your secateurs as you prune. So please do have some confidence in the things that you're doing. Approach the task methodically and work your way through the steps that I've set out so far, and you can't put a foot wrong. And realistically, if you do something wrong, if you do happen to take your loppers or your secateurs to a cane that you really wanted to keep, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to set your plant back 12 months or so. Sometimes the accidents are what really makes the garden, and learning on the job and learning with the secateurs in your hands can be completely invaluable. So do have some confidence in what you're doing, and realistically, worse things have happened at sea, as the saying goes. So don't be afraid to give things a go. I've changed my pruning regime many times before, depending on how I want a plant to perform, and I'm going to go through several different varieties with you over the next video, which is going to be unfortunately a little bit on the long side, about how I approach different David Austin roses to make them actually into different shapes, hollowing out the center to give you a nice large goblet flower, things like the Queen of Sweden that I tier prune all the way from around 2 feet all the way up to about 4 feet to give you multi layers of flowers. We'll touch on all of that in the next video, but do have some confidence, and remember, if it goes wrong, the plant won't mind. It will forgive you next year, and you might actually surprise yourself that it might do something that you really wanted it to anyway. So do have some confidence in what you're doing, and if you have any queries or questions, you obviously know how to get hold of me. All you need to do is ask me a question.